Building a £10,000 emergency fund might sound like a daunting task, especially if you're not earning six figures. But I'm here to tell you it's absolutely possible. And I did it without a massive salary. First, let's talk about why an emergency fund is essential. Life is unpredictable. One moment you're cruising along, and the next you're hit with unexpected expenses, like a car repair or a medical bill. Having a safety net can save you from falling into debt or financial stress. So how did I do it? The first step was setting a clear goal. I knew I wanted to reach £10,000, so I broke it down into manageable chunks. I aimed to save £500 a month. It seemed achievable, but it required some serious commitment. Next, I took a hard look at my budget. I tracked my spending for a month to see where my money was going. You'd be surprised how many little expenses add up, like that daily coffee or those takeaways. I made some sacrifices, cutting back on non-essentials. Instead of dining out, I started cooking at home. Not only did it save money, but I also discovered a newfound love for cooking. I also found ways to boost my income. I picked up a side gig that fit around my full-time job. Whether it was freelancing or selling items I no longer needed, every little bit helped. I set up a separate savings account for my emergency fund, so I wouldn't be tempted to dip into it for everyday expenses. Another key strategy was automating my savings. I set up a direct debit to transfer money into my savings account as soon as I got paid. This way, I was saving before I even had a chance to spend. Out of sight, out of mind, right? I also celebrated small milestones along the way. When I hit £2,000, I treated myself to a nice dinner. It kept me motivated and reminded me that every penny saved was a step closer to my goal. Finally, I stayed focused on my why. I envisioned the peace of mind that would come with having that fund. It wasn't just about the money, it was about security and freedom from financial worry. So, if you're thinking about starting your own savings journey, remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you save. Start small, stay consistent, and before you know it, you'll be on your way to building your own emergency fund. You've got this.